While students have the option to use WeVideo as part of a classroom assignment or for personal use, teachers can always set up a WeVideo class so that they can push assignments to students. All NISD teachers and students are going to first access WeVideo through the portal. And then you'll notice when I get in, I've got the classic option, which is just personal use, and then the classroom option. So you can see I have two classes here. You can go to add a new class, and then I'm going to name this just a test class for now. And I can go ahead and go into my class. Then I can create my first assignment. Notice I'm going to just give it a title, maybe a description here, such as like what you want the students to include in their video, anything that you want here as well. And then you're going to choose whether you want this to be individual, everybody's working on their own video, or a team assignment. So team, you would say how many teams you want created, or I'm going to choose individual for this time. And then cover photo if you want that to show up for the assignment. So I could go ahead and just pick something here. And then if you want to go ahead and put some free media for students to use, you could upload that as well. So maybe if they're doing a food truck assignment, you could put a bunch of stock media, or you could let the students find those on their own. Okay, so I'm going to go, you could either save, draft, or publish, but I'm going to go ahead and go to publish. And now you can see I've got it all set up here. Perhaps the easiest way to invite students to this assignment is to go to people and then to give your students a join code. So I could give the students the join code and then add them to my assignment here. So I'll add as a student so that you can see what it looks like. And then if I ever wanted to edit the assignment, I'm just going to click the three dots and then edit. For this one, I'll go ahead and go to delete. Now we're going to pop over to the student view. So notice that they can use WeVideo just in the classic mode, or they can click on classroom and they can join a class with that join code that we just looked at. Oops. Once they put in the class code, oops, I think that has a random space. There we go. Now they can jump into one of their assignments. So they're using classroom, they've got classic, but when they're using classroom, they would see any assignments here and they can go to jump in. It's just a way to provide some structure for students. Now, whether they are in classwork or personal, the WeVideo Editing Studio is going to look about the same. So I can go to add media. You've got several options here. A lot of times students will have images in Google Drive or saved on their computer, but there's also some free stock media that they can use. So notice there's video, audio, and images. So I'm going to try looking for food trucks here. They may need to save depending on what they want, but maybe I could go ahead and add this picture. So I'm just adding all the collection of media up here. So stock media, maybe I want to add a video here. Maybe I want to add something from my computer here. Okay, and then I can drag media into my timeline. So I've got my different videos, my different pictures, and notice the preview is always available and you can always zoom in or zoom out here. So here's your zoom bar. So I could make this video a lot shorter. So see, now it says it's only going to be, I can come back here and preview it and see what it looks like. So I've got a picture and then a video. And if you think that picture is a little long, you could just trim it down. And remember, I can always zoom in here. But I'm thinking, oh, okay, I think I only want that to be 2 seconds. Fine. I can also add text. So there's a lot of different types of text that you can add. Great for commercials. So if I wanted to add this one, I'm going to add my text. Now notice I can play it to make sure the overlay all works. And sure enough, the text is added here. Maybe I just want it to play for this portion of the video. And then if I don't feel like I can read that super well, I'm going to click to come in. I can change the color of the text. And then I can change the font, change the size. Oh, this is auto font size, but I could turn that off. And I could say I want it bigger. Okay. And once again, I still don't really like the color. There we go. That looks a lot better. And then I'm going to go to Save Changes. And now notice that I've got text with my picture and my video. Okay, a few other things that we can do. We can record audio over any part of the video. So maybe I'm here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to record voice from current position. I want to make sure I can allow access. All right, this is an example of a really good looking pile of veggies. You can see it came over here in the voiceover, but these are all going to work together. So as I'm playing this back, you're going to hear the audio come in. All right, this is an example. Okay, and students can also add music to their videos as well, and they can even click on their video timeline. They can change the volume. If students are talking, sometimes they're going to want to turn that really far up, and then they can fade it out if they're doing music or something and they want to fade that audio. And lastly, one of the most common ads in WeVideo is the music. So I'm going to go to Add Media, Stock Media, Audio. You've got sound effects, you've got moods, different genres. You can kind of click to see. Oops, if you hover over it, it should play for you so you can hear it. Okay, if I like that, I'm going to click on Add. Down to change the volume down, and I'm going to fade it out at about 2 seconds away. I'm going to pull my audio. So if my video is real short, I'm going to pull my audio to my video. And now I can go back and play it. Now I've got my voiceover, my audio, so you can see how the different layered tracks work together. This actually now has 4 layers of tracks. Okay, I'm going to send a separate resource on how to do green screen if students want to do green screen, but there's basic WeVideo editing in a classroom assignment. And then once students are done, they're going to go ahead and click on Turn In. All right, and then I can see from the teacher side of things, go to Review Progress. I can see this is all turned in and review the video so that you can see these in real time.